One of Michael Schumacher's former F1 rivals has opened up on the legendary parties that used to be thrown for the drivers and the Ferrari icon's signature move. Michael Schumacher's former rival Johnny Herbert has given an insight into F1's wild parties and the boozy antics of the sports legend. Schumacher, considered one of the greatest drivers in history, would quite frequently end seasons on a high and then celebrate his achievements. Herbert competed in F1 throughout the 1990s in Schumacher's early years and looked back at those celebrations as the German superstar would spend months working tirelessly to better himself as a driver in order to perch himself atop the list of greatest ever F1 competitors, before then letting his hair down in style. "Yes, the social side was better in my day," Herbert told Lucky Block. "The big one we had was in Adelaide after the last race. Everyone went to the same bar or club. Michael would get quite drunk early on. His party trick was to go up to someone and rip their shirt apart with buttons popping everywhere. You knew it was coming. It was an easier thing to do back then. Adelaide was the main blowout. What has changed is the advent of social media. It has changed everything. You can't go anywhere without being papped. They still have fun now, but it has to be more controlled behind closed doors. In the modern era of motorsport, it is rare to see such public displays of celebration from the likes of Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton, though ironically it was Schumacher who also put an end to those wild days as his standards were so high that it forced rivals to take their careers more seriously. His brother Ralph previously explained, "There is the extreme training. My brother raised the fitness level to a new level. Parties are not in there." Ralph did corroborate some of Herbert's tales, though curiously remembered a different piece of clothing torn after the Brit insisted that it was the shirt buttons that Schumacher had a knack for removing at such events. Speaking to the Formula 1.de YouTube channel, he detailed, "We had many legendary parties back then at Karl-Heinz Zimmermann's catering. The successes that Michael achieved. But even then, we celebrated, and it was usually in Suzuka, where it was quite extreme. I remember torn pants and such, but that's part of it. We just drove towards the hotel with a forklift in the evening. I was on it too. It was quite fun. Memories, very fond memories that I would want to miss."